wondering where the years of my life have flown.
Sit by the river, baby?
Yes.
Ah,
Why not?
good choice.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do Sit by the River right after we do back-to-back Vern Gosdin numbers. And this is from his album called Chiseled in Stone. And if you haven't heard Vern Gosdin, George, you must know Vern Gosdin.
Chiseled in Stone is awesome.
Yeah, you shouldn't go listen to that tonight, not the way things are. But
I've been playing it a lot.
yeah, but I love this song. And, Ernest Tubb is E.T., and he had a great old song called Walk on the Floor. I'm walking the floor over you. And this one's called Set 'em Up Joe and play Walk on the Floor. Favorite records that I grew up on. They've got old Hank and Lefty and the Speed 24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. You know my neon neighbors, they like what I play. You know they heard it every night since you walked away. Well, every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run the needle through Walk in the Floor. Every night I run the needle through Walk in the Floor. I'm gonna spend this night like every night before, playing E.T. I'm gonna play on some more. Gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. I'm gonna play on some more. Gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walk in the Floor. 2, 3, 4. All right, here's another one by Vern Gosdin, one called Way Down Deep Inside My Soul. Highway of heartache is rocky and rough. inside my soul, where once it was cold and dark. I feel your love taking hold, way down deep in my heart. Well, you were my light on the darkest of days, no storm clouds raging within. And slowly but surely the clouds slipped away and the sun started shining again. Down deep inside my soul, where once it was cold and dark, I feel your love taking hold, way down deep in my heart. Down deep inside my soul, where once it was cold and dark, I feel your love taking hold, way down deep in my heart, way down deep in my heart. Thank you. We do a lot of covers, but back in the day, you know, our first album, 1972, had 2 original fiddle tunes and 3 original songs on it. And our second album had a couple of fiddle tunes and a song. And then the third one had 2 original songs and a couple of fiddle tunes. And then, you know, then we had families. I could have been a star, Dan. You know, if I was as talented as my son, he never would have been born. Figure that out, because I would have been on the road someplace, and never would have met his mother. So, anyway, this was, we recorded this song, and a great old fan of ours, Harold Sturm, recorded it and sent it to the Country Gentlemen, and they put it on their album, and it was on their greatest hits album. And I made $375 in royalties over 25 years or something.
Then you put it in the stock market and lost it.
Yeah, and thanks to Luke, I put it all in the stock market on Wednesday, you know? And then you know what happens there. But this is a song. When I wrote this, I was in my 20s, and I was thinking about my grandfather, who used to take me down to the Charles River in Auburndale, Massachusetts, to feed the ducks and ride the paddle boats. You know, and this was back in the time when I think Lake Erie was catching on fire, you know, so it was kind of appropriate for its time. It's one called "Sit by the River." Well, I can see that you're ready to go home. There's some TV show that you're missing, but you know how an old man loves to talk, and he needs someone who will listen. Come and sit by the river with me for a while, and I'll tell you a story that's true of when I was a boy playing here on the shore, and the grass was so green and the water so blue. Well, our house, it stood right over there. Of course they took it down over the highway. I could see my mama's tears. We've been there for 20 years. You know we would still if I had my way. In those days you could often find me here with the rest of the neighborhood children. There was so much we could do. There was fishing, swimming too. There was always some raft that we were building. Come and sit by the river with me for a while, and I'll tell you a story that's true of when I was a boy playing here on the shore. The grass was so green and the water so blue. I have watched this river flow, rolling down